I'm all ears.
You must have heard of the Aztec people. They are part of my blood, a part of most Mexicans. They built their empire at Tenochtitlan, place of the cactus. It was a brilliant city, greater than Venice, greater than Rome. And on a hill named Tepeyac, they built a temple to the mother goddess. She was mother of all, creator and destroyer. The Aztecs were very warlike people, and they humbled the other tribes. But they were also very religious. They believed their calendar could tell them the future. The calendar said they were living in the age of the fifth sun. It told them that this was the last sun. Then the conquistadors came. They came with enemies of the Aztecs, and the fifth son died. Los conquistadores destruyeron todo. They conquered the people, and they destroyed the temple of their mother. The Aztec people were like orphans. Not long after the conquest, some Aztecs began to accept the religion of the Spaniards. One of these Aztecs was Juan Diego. Every Saturday he walked over Tepeyac Hill on his way to hear Mass. But this December morning, something extraordinary happened.
Juan Diego.
Yes?
Juan was not scared. His heart was happy when he heard this voice. There, before his eyes, stood a maiden, absolutely perfect. And she spoke gently to Juan in the language of the Aztecs. Know, my dearest son, that I am the Virgin Holy Mary, Mother of God, yours and of all people who live in this land.
I will listen to those who trust in me, and I will cleanse and nurse all their sufferings.
Yes, my lady.
Go to the bishop. Tell him what you have seen here, and ask that he build a sacred house for me on this hill, so that I may intercede for all who ask.
I will, my lady.
Juan went straight to the home of the bishop. And after waiting for hours, he was admitted.
Bishop Zumarraga, I have seen Our Lady. She spoke to me. She looks like an Aztec. And she asks that you build her a sacred house on Tepeyac.
You must come again, my son, so that I may consider your situation more carefully.
Pobre Juan. He thought he had failed his mother.
Senor Julia, sorry to interrupt, but my mom will be home any minute.
Ay, qué horror! We told her we were going to be there. I am so tired. Estoy cansada. That was a long walk.
Hello? Mom? She's not here. I still want to hear the rest of that story.
Uh-oh.
Please don't be broken.
Well, fancy meeting you here again. brought lunch. Is that roast beef? Hey, I wasn't gonna eat it. I mean, not all of it.
Good afternoon, sir.
How can I help you? Say, you were in here yesterday, right?
Yes. I've got a small problem. I dropped the music box, and it fell on the floor, and now it won't play. I know you can't give me all my money back, but...
I'm sorry, son. I can't do anything with a broken music box.
Yes, sir, we understand, but maybe you could do an exchange or...
Read the sign, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry I ate your chips.
I totally failed.
You did a very generous thing, Joe.
It's no big deal. I mean, Michael could give her something just as nice.
Joe, Michael's gifts are not the same.
Why?
Because you are Joe Talbot. You are your mother's son. And no one's love is more important to her. You've got to believe that.
Okay. Senora Julia, he's still not getting it.
I think that it's time that I finish my story. Remember that Juan Diego left the bishop feeling like he had totally failed.
He did not believe me, my lady. Please, send someone noble, someone respected. I am a man of no importance. Send someone else and he will build your sacred house.
You are my son, Juan Diego. I could have any messenger I want, but I have chosen you. Go back tomorrow.
The next day, Juan waited even longer to see the bishop. The bishop asked him many questions about his account. It was easy for Juan to answer.
I must ask, Juan, that you bring me a sign. A sign that Our Lady has indeed sent you. Then we may build the sacred house.
He told La Virgen what had happened, and she was pleased.
That is good, my son. Come back here tomorrow, and I will give you such a sign for the bishop. But do not forget, all you must do is love me and trust me, and I will take care of you.
Yes, my lady.
Juan returned to his home that night, only to find that his uncle had fallen sick and now lay dying. Juan's uncle needed him now.
I must hide from my lady this morning. First, I must find a priest for my uncle. Then I will return to her service.
So Juan took a different road, around the other side of the hill. Oh, but a mother knows better.
Where are you going, my son?
Dear lady, please forgive me, but my uncle is dying. Have patience while I send for a priest. Then I will return to you.
Juanito, am I not here? Are you not under my protection?
Yes, my lady.
I said I would take care of you. Believe me.
Juan was greatly relieved.
Then send me to the bishop.
Go to the top of the hill and gather together the flowers.
It was December, of course, not the season for flowers.